Alright guys, so I'm currently editing this footage from the future, days after this was all filmed, and before the video begins I just want to give a massive shout out to my buddy Jesus for staying super late and filming all the content that he could. You guys will see the transition from when I filmed and then obviously when he filmed, and Sam, Richard, and everyone was working on his car. I just want to put it out there too that Sam battled the impossible, guys, helping put this car together, just pulling off all-nighters, working for like 2 weeks straight, which I know in the video, if you watch the whole 26 minute video, doesn't really explain very well, so I just want to put that, guys, out there. This is like a $30,000 Evo build, so if you guys are new to my channel, please sure to hit that thumbs up button, show Sam some love if you love Evos. You know, who doesn't love a 1,000 horsepower Evo? And with that being said, just thank you again to Jesus for filming everything, as well as Sam for letting me be a part of his build journey, and D-Sport Tech magazine. So let's get into the video, guys. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today is very exciting, judging by the title. Today's not an ordinary day. Today, my boy Sam, with his 900 horsepower, well, soon to be 900 wheel horsepower Evo 8, is finally hitting the dyno. He finally got the built motor broken in and started and everything, and it should be a good one. It's a custom 64mm precision turbo. He did all the work himself besides the wiring. Jose at Kaizen Motorsports did the wiring, and obviously John Dranis at 5150 Racing is going to be behind the engine calibration as far as tuning goes. If you guys are new to my videos, I have a lot of in-depth videos kind of talking about the setup and Sam's progress before this point. You should definitely check it out. It's about like 3 or 4 episodes, I believe. I could be wrong. And if you are new to the video or the channel, please subscribe. There's a lot more Evo content coming your guys' way. We're about to do a very long hour drive in traffic and get you guys some dyno pulls. Guys, 1 hour in traffic later, we are finally here at the place that seems like my second home. Reminder of what my car would have looked like if I kept it. We got John on the dyno doing his thing. So if you guys are new to my videos, Sam has a hood exit, and I'm like honestly scared to hear how loud this is gonna be at wide open throttle. Like, I don't even want to stand in front of the car, number one, obviously because if something flies out the hood, not saying that the motor's gonna blow or anything, but you know, you could get hit. And two, it's just gonna be stupidly loud. So we're here with the man, the myth, the legend, the man behind the magic, Mr. Sam Speck.
Stop.
Sam, you want to tell people what happened before you got on the dyno?
We just had to fix a bunch of little leaks. Like, I had a T-case seal that was leaking, so I had to run and go get a new one. And then like, some of the coolant, like hoses that I had capped off was leaking, so I had to tighten it up. Why are you laughing?
No, he's like doing stuff in the background. He's like doing a dance.
Oh, I mean, now it's on the dyno. John's doing whatever he's doing, getting the auto running. It's a little loud.
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to hear?
Yeah, you should really hear.
Yeah.
I actually prefer it. That's in the front, not in the back.
Oh, the exhaust?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
So it's easier to record it.
Is it louder for the exclusive car?
I think
it's about the same.
I think it's quite, well, I haven't stood in front of it, so I don't know. So right now, guys, John's dialing the drivability, making sure everything is smooth before he actually gives it the beans in 4th gear or 3rd gear, whatever gear of choice. I want you guys to comment down below what you think this car is going to make on the dyno. And don't cheat, don't skip ahead. Just comment down what you think it'll make. John's kind of working through some stuff, working out some kinks on the dyno. This is the first time I've ever seen Mike's car in the sun, and I know it needs a car wash. You guys are gonna tell it's very dusty, but this thing is, every time I see it, it's just a trip. 8-second drag, R33 GTR, sequential trans, makes about 1300 wheel. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. You guys might just been in on a secret right now, but when it comes to building cars, the boys here at D-Sport know how to get it done. guys, it's been hours later. We had a Little Caesars pizza break.
Alright guys, so Josh had to leave, so I'm taking over the camera today. Sam's car's still in the dyno. We just fixed some fuel issues. We'll talk about that a little later. It's on the dyno, made some pulls. What's happening right now is it's making too much boost. He's got 15-pound springs in there. Well, he thinks it's 15 pounds. Might be a little bit higher than that. So what's happening is on gate pressure, it's actually making about 40 pounds of boost, which is not good because that means that the lowest amount of boost he can run is 40 psi. So what we're doing right now is we are letting the car cool down on the dyno. We're gonna go ahead and pull the gates off, and we're gonna go ahead and check what springs are in the gates. We're probably gonna drop it down to maybe 10 pounds, because what's happening is it's boost creeping pretty bad. So we'll see what's in there. Once we take them apart, we'll let you guys know and see what springs are in there and what springs we're gonna put, and then hopefully put it back together and make less boost on gate. What springs were in there?
Huh?
We had a blue and a yellow?
Blue and a yellow.
Alright guys, so they just took out one of the gates. We went ahead and we opened it up. There's two springs in there. There's a green, no sorry, there's a blue and a yellow. The yellow is 7 pounds, the blue is 10 pounds, so there was 17 pounds in there. So they're going to go ahead and take out the blue spring, and they're leaving just the yellow spring, so should be right at 7 pounds. Gate pressure, of course, it's going to creep up a little bit. That's what they're currently doing right now. They already did one, they're taking off the second one, so once the second one gets taken off, we'll go ahead and follow back up, and then hopefully it makes less boost, so that way we can actually get this car going and actually make some real power. so we went ahead and we put the gates back in it. Went ahead and switched it down to 7-pound springs. It was doing some pulls. It made what, 587 I believe, or 550, something within those lines. Mid pull right now. It was on boost, and then out of nowhere it just kind of cut out. So we're looking at it. It seems like maybe the passenger side axle either snapped, broke, or the seal came out of the trans. So we are jacking the car up, taking the wheel off, and then we'll see what happened right now.
Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping it will cave in and swallow me whole. Wonder why my mind keeps on spinning. This isn't how I live.
Alright guys, we're catching back up right now with the car. It is currently 11:25. We had to pull the car off the dyno. We thought it was an axle that might have popped out, or that something might have happened. Honestly, either the T-case went out or the transmission. So we are currently going to start to pull the car back apart. We're going to go ahead and pull out the T-case, see if it's the T-case that's broken, or see if it's something within those lines. If the T-case is fine, we think the input shaft might have broken on the stock transmission that's currently in the car. Good thing is we do have an extra T-case. We do have extra front axles as well, and we have a dog box that's going in the car. So we'll pull the T-case. I think if the T-case is bad, we're going to replace it, and we're going to go ahead and just put the dog box in. We're already halfway there. We might as well do it. So car's getting maybe a new T-case, new dog box, and then John left for the day. He's gone. So we're going to pick up the tuning back up tomorrow. Yeah, we got quite a lot of work ahead of us, so I'll record every now and then and show you guys where we're at and how far we got, okay? Alright guys, here's a little bit of the aftermath. There's either T-case fluid or trans fluid all over the floor. We pulled out the axle, tried to see what it was. Car wasn't doing too bad. Let's see. These are the last numbers. The 230 is right where the axle, trans, and T-case let go. It's not bad. It was made 588 on 25 pounds, just boost alone, no timing or anything like that. So yeah, we're gonna get rocking on this. It's gonna be, well, I'll probably be here till like, you know, 2, 3, 4 in the morning, so we'll see what happens. Moving out the GTR so we can go ahead and use the hoist. It is currently
2 o'clock, 1 o'clock,
1:20 in the morning, and what are we about to do, Sam? Let us know what happened.
Well, a lot of things happened.
I'll start from the beginning. So, car was on the dyno. What's happening with the fuel system?
So, originally we couldn't get the fuel system to work because I guess on the instructions of Fuel Lab you're supposed to have a 12 volt pullback, and we couldn't get it to control the what do you call it?
Fuel pressure?
Yeah. Yeah, we ended up fixing it. It worked. And we ran into another problem. I forgot to put one of the wastegate things in, and then.
Oh, I didn't mention that.
Yeah. It's whatever.
So what happened was one of the wastegate has a bunch of different ports for vacuum, correct?
Yeah.
And all of them were plugged except for one. So what's happening when it was on the dyno, it was making 40 pounds of boost.
Well, that's what John.
Well, that's what it said on. Yeah, that's what it said on the computer. When it was a 15 pound springs, so it was too much. So we swapped out the springs thinking it was the springs, and it ended up being one of the ports was leaking vacuum, so it was making a lot more boost. And
yeah, it was ascending.
Yeah, it was
giving the turbo all of it.
Okay, so then what happened? It was on the dyno, and then what?
John was doing a pull, everything was good, and then we thought it was the clutch or the transmission that broke, so we took it out. I drove it around the block, and then I was like, oh, it drives fine, and then all of a sudden you hear a sound, so we put it on the lift. We thought it was the rear diff. We drained the rear diff, it was fine. Then Rich was like shaking the axle and it let loose, so it was probably the T-case. I drained the T-case, and then, yep, metal shavings everywhere. But we're at this point, so might as well just swap out the T-case. We're not gonna swap out the rear diff yet, because we don't have one yet, but I'm gonna just put my dog box in as well. Might as well.
See, let me show you guys a little bit of the fluid that came out of the transfer case. You know, here's our donor axles and T-case. Oh, but and a donor starter. Go. This is the fluid that came out of the T case.
Well, that's strand and T case, but the metal shaving part is.
It's all nice and glittery. With that said, gonna start taking the car apart. We're gonna go ahead and put a new T case in it and the new dog box. It's gonna be running today, right?
No, there's no.
Well, today, of course.
Oh yeah, later.
Oh, without yeah. We still need to get the trans fluid in the morning and diff fluid now. Alrighty, it's 2:30 in the morning. Transmission is out of the car. So we're just pulling out the T case right now. No. We got the cleanup crew over here. What's up, Paul? Yeah.
Hold it. Watch out. Watch out.
All right, all trans is out. There's nothing wrong with it, but we were already there. This is what we're blaming today.
Yep.
All right, so we're just taking it apart to see what failed on the transfer case, right?
I need a.
Get the mallet.
Just wiggle it, it'll pop off.
No, I need a.
It'll just pop. Just wiggle it, it'll pop off.
It has. It has some.
No, it's just O-rings.
Yeah. There's a pry point right here.
Yeah, it's already off. It's already off. Pick it up.
Oh, hey. Broken.
Oh, it's a bearing.
Yeah, the bearing broke.
Oh, so the T case might be fine still.
You want to open mine and take out the bearing?
All right, Sam. So explain to us what is this?
I don't know.
Oh no, you can't take the bearing out. It has to be
It's broken, that's what it is.
What are all these
Might
little?
be fine still.
Nope.
Yeah, it's fine.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
You need to press.
Yeah.
You're not gonna press it with that.
Just put the dog box. No, you still have to use that?
How are you gonna take the other bearing out then?
Alright, well.
You know what? I'd rather not, because there's all these metal shavings in it.
Yeah, lift it up. Because the LSD's still fine.
Not this gear. Not this gear. What are you talking about? What the hell is this? Look at this. Look at this. Out of it?
I didn't know T
This is
cases
very
came with
fucked up.
glitter in them, bro.
Oh, you know what? I could just take your T case apart and then put this one in.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
You have to take this off.
Huh?
No, because the ring comes off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but this is the LSD. This is the LSD. This does not matter.
The LSD is inside.
Yeah, that's why.
You
No,
take-
it's this part though. This piece is the LSD.
No, it pops this part off.
We'll take it apart and then see what it is.
Trust me.
Alright, well give me a 14.
Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping it will cave and swallow me whole. Wonder why my mind keeps on spinning. This isn't how living to me was told. Why am I like this? Something's always amiss. Can't put my finger on it, but it's there. Wait for it to subside, but my mind won't apply. Waiting for the clear. Is it bad sometimes? I like it when I lose control. There's something in it that's so beautiful. Listen, I can see the light but I can also see the bones decay. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm doing my best not to run away. Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping.
All right, guys. 4 a.m. What's going on, Sam? Talk to us.
Alright, so What are we talking about? I don't remember.
So the last thing we filmed was us switching the LSD. Yeah,
We
yeah.
got the LSD and the new T case right here with the new rim and pinion and stuff. We have the DB Trans dog box installed. Shout out David and Luis for getting me in time. I was gonna swap this at the track just in case that trans blew up, but I mean the T case blew up on the dyno instead, so we gotta get this down anyway. So we were just like, just put this in now. But yeah, it took us like 2 hours.
Yeah, I mean it's 4 in the morning, so
We started like at 2.
yeah, maybe, yeah, give or take.
Right? I don't know.
So maybe
On
another.
Instagram it said 2 hours, so I'm gonna go with that.
So maybe about another hour. About another hour. The thing is, we won't even be able to drive it tonight or even do anything with it. Honestly, we're just gonna assemble it because we're missing what trans fluid.
Yep.
So we gotta get special. What is it? Red line.
Shockproof lightweight or something like that.
Yeah. So we don't have any of that fluid here or available. So Sam's gonna pick it up in the morning before he comes in, and he needs to pick up some rear diff fluid as well because we drained the diff because we just wanted to make sure that it wasn't the rear diff that was broken either. So alrighty, 4:50 in the morning. We're gonna call it a night. How far did we get, Sam?
Oh, I'd say we got pretty far. We got the transmission in already. Everything bolted on. The T case is on. We just gotta do the, what do you call it? The drive shaft. And then button up all the little stuff on here. Finish the wiring. Put the cables back on. Intercooler piping. And then the fluids. And I think we're back on the dyno.
Nice. So practically just buttoning up all the little stuff.
Yeah.
We do it tonight, but I mean Sam's not even here anymore.
Alright. I don't even know what we're doing.
His body's here, but soul and mind are completely gone.
Yep.
So
Probably be here tomorrow like at 8 in the morning. We'll see.
no, you gotta be here after 9.
Why?
Mackenzie's doesn't open until 9. 5 in the morning. Did as much as we could. I mean, we're all pretty beat, and we leave to Colorado tomorrow.
Yep, right after all this mess, I still gotta get the alignment, the tune. Still gotta pack when I get home.
Yeah. If everybody doesn't know, we leave tomorrow. We're hoping what, 8 p.m. So we're hoping to leave 8 p.m. or sooner, because we're looking at about a 18 hour drive to Colorado. So
If we leave 8 p.m. tomorrow.
if we leave at 8 p.m. tomorrow, we should be in Colorado about 2 p.m. our time, 3 p.m. their time.
Yeah.
So we still gotta get there. Like Sam said, there's still a lot of stuff to do. We still gotta put headlights, tail lights, front bumper.
We leave like at midnight.
It's been a horrible last 4 days, 4 or 5 days, like the worst ones so far. Yeah, I mean we'll catch up tomorrow. We'll hopefully have some more pulls on the dyno, and hopefully this beast makes some power. What do you got to say, Paul?
Tired. Sure. Is Josh even gonna be here tomorrow, or what?
I don't know, Josh. Are you gonna be here tomorrow? Hi guys.
Good night.
We're checking out for the night. Where you at, Paul? Don't run away. Peace. All right, everybody.